off the wall, so we're gonna have to definitely take this again. But this video, shout out to YouTube I've been watching. His name Cooking with Kratos, and he been having me just on the ideal of Mimir definitely ain't who he out to really think he be, because you gotta think, man, in the stones and stuff what we see written, you would definitely see Kratos with something on his side, at least like a head drawn on his side, at least to show going through prophecy, like this is what was going, this is how it was going to happen, like this is how you identify the person that you telling about. So let's say perhaps Odin did see the depiction of Odin actually did see the prophecy of like somebody coming through the land and seeing everything they needed to see. Well, coming through the land and doing what they need to do, and you knowing you got something to do with it, you trying to figure out everything. So why? And then on top of that, he got 2 birds on top of that. So we know that he using them birds some way to something to do with the whatever powers he got. Them birds, them ravens got something to do with it. So what I'm trying to say, it's a lot, man. It's a lot going on to it. But he definitely using them ravens in some way, and we know he using one of them ravens for Tyr already. So what could he be using that other raven for? Like when you think of it, like what I see, somebody trying to hit my ass. What that is? Man, sneaking my ass. Fuck you, this shit. But most definitely. And the game feels better without this nigga on your side, honestly, man. Like, I haven't experienced Kratos without Mimir being on this side, and this shit, he ain't in your ear all the time and shit. But we gonna definitely get more through this playthrough, whatever this gonna be right here, man. And definitely talking about things I see. And just ideas that come to my head in general. So, man, just walk along with me. You know? Play through with me. I'm going away from the... Let's see, man. Shit, let's get out here then. Let's look for some stuff. Bet. But most definitely, man, I think this yeah, this is a house. I think this Freya house. I don't know. Yeah, most definitely. So we ain't gotta go this way. But most definitely, man, that nigga Mimir is too hype. I ain't gonna lie, to be what he been for so many years, and he just willingly open. And this nigga been enslaved for 100 winters. Nigga ain't gonna be that. Ain't nobody gonna be that joyful, man. No lie. I'm trying to get to some action. Get to here. I don't know why I ain't. I don't think I can get that till I can unlock that spear in the playthrough. Shit, let's go this way. Fuck it. We gonna let the mission play through, and it might just spark us some more ideas, you know. I'm just gonna let the playthrough come through. Might bring us some more stuff I haven't even seen.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across? My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Yeah, something like this.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
I like to keep it realistic, man, so. Sometimes they can get out of control, but shit. And then for a PS4 game, man, if you got the right TV, and it's a cheap TV, but it produces a nice quality. But if you got the right TV, man, this PS4, if you got the right PS4, man, this shit really get decent. I ain't gonna lie. I ran into that. Get the fuck across there. Now you come across it.
Enemy to your left. Use a shield strike.
Oh shit.
The wisp replicates.
Damn, that nigga fast. That nigga fast.
Can't do this without you, Kratos.
That nigga fast as hell. No lie. That nigga that nigga fast than a mother. No cap. Oh, she moved.
On your left. Enemies to your left. Down.
I want to fight you, bro. Damn.
Alpha.
Yeah, now I gotta start that over. We don't get no more challenges.
Watch out.
I ran into that bit. These fucking spirit things working. I don't know what these bitches is. I want to fight that big thing, man. We might have to start that over. Damn, I think it ain't gonna let me no more because I already beat it. I didn't get a chance to do work.
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
I need to upgrade. I think my gear low too. I finally started putting shit on. I just do not want to go to the end of this, whatever we doing, and do that thing and have to do a Atreus, man. I really don't.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
Really is you. You've returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. We'll reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty
To save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me. I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes. Those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I missed you so much.
And are you over? But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help then. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at families sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your boat. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house running for the gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right, then. I'll meet y'all back at the house.
Keeping an eye on that nigga.
Anything up first.
That nigga there always be looking.
On your allies. Or shall we depart?
You suppose that big fella we're traveling with might want to help me with a thing?
Mayhaps. Now and again, he's in the mood to make you.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once old Dharma came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An ore. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
Well, What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
What'll it be?
Bro, I got an X upgrade.
Far be it for me to improve on the lady's work, but, no refunds.
No, I'm saying, bro, I can't fix my shit. I don't want it. What you mean? I need everything from Brock
Still
before we
owe me
go.
the story of who made these things. Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive.
Man, they would get so many upgrades. I ain't even know this.
After all this time, she's still a beaut.
Yo.
Now that is an axe.
I got a max upgrade. Excellent. Let's get it.
Come back if you need more crap.
Yeah, hold on, man. I wasn't even trying to
Ready
leave.
when you are.
Need some more defense, honestly. Pretty straight.
What? You just came to stare?
Appreciate it.
Now I guess we're gonna end it there, man, for right now.
Should we ask him?
Don't be rude.
Let's see.
What's
Hold up.
rude about asking for help?
Big Veer, my love. Focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
Your alliance is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alpha,
Contested territory. Past the Barrens.
there are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alpha.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
So the
Knowledge
fuck
of the
do
Elves'
down.
common ancestry is what brought us to.
Freya,
Look at
shall
this
we go?
suspicious ass nigga right here, man. Talking about sound like my kind of adventure. Yeah, man, he definitely ain't who we think it is. Look at this suspicious nigga, boy. Master of deception, man. That's what it's called.
If I may ask, do you miss Alfheim?
You mean, do I miss the light?
Do you?
The truth? I still feel its pull. You want nothing else when you're near it. And away from it, you're only biding time until you can drink again from the light.
but then again, the light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes or open your eyes to new things. It makes you run in place. The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
I appreciate your candor.
Is someone going to ask me if I miss the light?
Of course. How rude of me.
In their defense, you are usually not the most talkative.
I will speak. From birth, we are taught the light is everything. The elders say it is why we fight. But all of that, it's shit. I am more than the Hive, more than a soldier. Light elves, dark elves, all elves are the same. Stubborn, brainless as moths, blinded by their light. I know better now. I looked into the shadows, and there I found my people. My home. There. That is all I have to say. You can go away.
Thank you for sharing.
Ooh, I got something to say before we go. I ain't gonna read it, but it's here for the stream if you want to see it. Excuse me.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
She really don't even supposed to have that move right now. I'll get it to her when she unlocks it. I ain't supposed to have shit I use either, but fuck it.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
Lovely. Working together is already opening doors for us.
Is he always making puns like that? We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Remember I said you should have 3 times. Make it bigger. Slick dude.
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Looks like soundstone to me. I'm sure those new arrows Brock gave you would make quick work of that.
We're clear. So
How the
it's
fuck you
true.
notice how they word?
Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfine's desert.
If you want to continue Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
I'm gonna explore this time. We ain't rush to the store. We're going full playthrough. Set out from the end. I'm gonna end it out. Whatever I need to now. It's gonna be end in a few minutes for sure though. And then, top of that, man, what you think Odin be doing? Like, when I look through the first playthrough, like Odin I always be gone doing something else. And what could that nigga be doing? Besides impersonating somebody else? They ain't gonna let me do it. Oh. Hey, that's probably where we gonna end it at, man. Well, see y'all next stream.